So today is jump training. Someone needs a bit of work. So we'll get into the intro and I'll see you in a bit. So today all you're going to need is one jump. Try and do one dog at a time. And treats or toy, depending on what your dog prefers, and a dog lead. You need to start with the dog lead first. Okay, so clip your dog on lead. And all you're going to do is you're going to walk him over the jumps. And every time you go over the jump, you're going to say your jump word. So it can either be jump, go, over, whatever you want to use. Just keep it consistent and make sure you say it each time he goes over. Ready? Go. Good. Go. Yay! Go. Good boy. So I'm making sure I've got the treat in my right hand and I've got the lead in the left hand. The left hand is the one that's closest to him. So this is going to end up being the hand that he follows as the hand signal. Here we go. Good boy. Good. So if he knocks over a jump, he doesn't get the treat because he's being lazy. So I'm going to say my no word, and we're going to do it again. Good. So once you've done it a few times, you then want to take your dog off the lead. Get rid of that, and then you want to ask your dog to jump over the jump using your same command and using your same hand signal, just as you've just been doing, and rewarding afterwards. Still just the one jump. Jumping is very important to get correct. If they're jumping from too far away or from too close, then they're going to end up jumping wrong and they could hurt themselves the other side. So you need to make sure that you're jumping your dog over the jump and that he's landing and taking off correctly so that he doesn't hurt himself as he goes over. So there should be a nice arc of a jump as he goes over the jump. Good. So once you've kept practicing, then obviously you can start building it up. But at the moment you want to keep your dog at a walk, or keep yourself at a walk. He should be sort of at a trot if you've got a medium dog, so that it's nice, slow and controlled. Then you want to also make sure that your jump is on its lowest setting. Don't bring it up too quickly, otherwise you might spook your dog, or he'll start going under the jump, which is another one that you want to eradicate. You don't want your dog going under at any point. If your dog starts going under, then obviously bring your jump down, start again, making sure they go over. If they're starting to go under, or they're slowing up, they're stopping, then it's probably too hot, you've overdone it, they're getting bored. So go away, come back and try again later. So we've got Coda at a walk, we've got him over the jump, he understands what he needs to be doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building in some speed into it. You can tell he's thrilled with that. So when you're doing an agility course, you normally set your dog up in a weight. You then call your dog into the first jump or the first bit of equipment. So what we'll do is we'll work on the weight, which we had a video on the other day. And we'll use the go word at our first jump. So we'll start building in some other terms for agility as well. Good, so that was your weight and your jump over the first bit of equipment. So if that's not your first bit of equipment and you're in the middle of a run or if you're in the middle of a course, then obviously you want your dog to carry on with the speed. You don't want him to stop and wait in front of a jump. So we're just going to run straight through the jump, and then we'll start adding in a couple of other jumps. Good. So Nix is my agility champion. We've been training for a while now, so he knows what he's doing. So if I point to a jump, say go, he goes and he jumps it. Coda is new to this, so he is not quite there yet, but we are working on it and getting him there. But he doesn't quite have the same enthusiasm for it as Nix does. Do you? I know, but you do enjoy your scent work and stuff, which we will do another video on later. So, like there are 1,001 sports that you can get your dog into. It's to coincide with the 1,001 dog personalities that there are out there too. Because not all dogs are going to enjoy agility, so there needs to be another sport for the dog that doesn't. Okay, so we're now set up with the 2 jumps. So you're going to do exactly the same. You're going to run your dog over one and then over the other. And the jumps are set up at least 4 steps in between each other, so that the dog has enough time to land, get ready, and then do the next one. So 4 steps. Right, so there's actually a lot of techniques you can do with just the 2 jumps. So I'll just show you a couple of handling techniques you can do, and using just your hand signals, and we'll go from there. Come on, Co. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is over this first jump. Over this first jump, and then we're going to come round this wing here, and then back over this one. So as we get to this jump here, I'm going to start stepping out so that the dog has room to come in front of me. On the way back, I'll be using my right hand as opposed to my left, which is closest to the dog on the way up, and the right hand is closest to the dog on the way back. Nix is having a break, so it is Coda's turn. You think you can do this? We'll see, won't we? Jump still on the lowest setting. Great! So he can do it. So this time we're going to go around the opposite side of the wing. and do exactly the same on the way back. Without the jump going over. Daisy? Yeah? Go. Go. Oh, go. Right. I just need one and they'll stay up. Can you manage just one? Go. Go. Yes. Go. Good. Good, so it's going over the jump and round both wings. So before you go over the jump, you can also go round both wings and back over the jump through the middle. Nix needs another break. That means you, Co. It is warm today. Oh, Nix is ready. You're both ready. Ready? Go. Go. In. You're so good. So the weight really comes in handy when you're working and trying to train your dogs into these different types of manoeuvres. It makes things a lot more controlled. So that's your 4 that you can do. Over the first jump, over the second, round the pole, or over the first, outside the pole, over the second jump, and then back over the first jump. Okay? That's enough to get you started anyway. There'll be a lot more variations on jumps and what you can do coming up in future videos, so keep a watch out. And in the meantime, I'm going to go and cool my dogs off. That's probably it for jump training today. So I will see you on the next video. Bye guys.